Sergey Brin, the quiet genius who helped build Google. Imagine a world without Google. No quick answers, no instant search, no maps, Gmail, YouTube, or Android. It is hard to imagine, right? Behind this powerful invention are two minds. One of them is Sergey Brin, a quiet, curious boy who escaped fear, followed knowledge, and helped change the world forever. This is the story of Sergey Brin, not just his success, but his journey. Born into fear. Sergey Brin was born on August 21, 1973, in Moscow, Russia. At that time, life in the Soviet Union was very strict. People had limited freedom. Speaking freely was dangerous. The government controlled education, jobs, and even ideas. Sergey's family was Jewish, and because of that, they faced discrimination. His father, Michael Brin, was a brilliant mathematician. His mother, Eugenia Brin, was a scientist. But no matter how talented they were, the system did not treat them equally. Sergey grew up seeing his parents being blocked, ignored, and limited, not because they lacked talent, but because of their identity. This deeply affected his family. Escape to freedom. When Sergey was 6 years old, his parents made a life-changing decision. They decided to leave the Soviet Union. It was not easy, it was risky, and it was emotional. In 1979, after a long struggle, the Brin family immigrated to the United States of America. For young Sergey, this move changed everything. America felt different. People could speak freely. Education was open. Curiosity was welcomed. For the first time, Sergey saw a world where ideas mattered more than background. A curious child. Sergey was not a loud child. He was curious, observant, and logical. At home, numbers were everywhere. His father loved mathematics and often played math games with him. Instead of bedtime stories, Sergey sometimes got math puzzles. At the age of 9, his father bought him a computer. This was a turning point. Sergey didn't just use the computer to play. He wanted to understand how it worked. He asked questions like, why does this program work? How does the computer find information? Can machines think? Even as a child, Sergey loved patterns, data, and problem solving. School and early brilliance. Sergey attended public schools in the U.S. He was good at many subjects, but math and science stood out. Teachers noticed. He learned fast. He questioned everything. He was not afraid to challenge ideas. At the age of 16, Sergey entered the University of Maryland. Yes, 16 years old. He studied computer science and mathematics. While other students focused on grades, Sergey focused on ideas. He didn't want to memorize. He wanted to understand. In 1993, he graduated with honors. But his journey was just beginning. Stanford, where destiny changed. Sergey joined Stanford University for his PhD. Stanford was special. Brilliant minds everywhere. Open discussion. Innovation in the air. It was here that Sergey met someone who would change his life. A student named Larry Page. Meeting Larry Page. At first, Sergey and Larry did not get along. They argued. They debated. They challenged each other. But something interesting happened. Their arguments created better ideas. Larry was thinking about, how can we rank web pages based on importance? Sergey was an expert in data mining, large systems, mathematical models. Together, they started working on a research project. That project was called Backrub, the birth of Google. Backrub analyzed links between websites. Instead of just matching words, it measured trust and relevance. This idea was revolutionary. Most search engines at that time were slow, confusing, full of spam. Their system was clean, smart, and accurate. Soon, Stanford servers were overloaded. Everyone wanted to use their search engine. In 1998, Sergey and Larry officially founded Google. The name came from Google, meaning 1 followed by 100 zeros. It represented infinite information. Starting in a garage, Google did not start in a fancy office. It started in a garage. They borrowed money. They worked day and night. They believed in their idea. Sergey was not focused on becoming rich. He was focused on solving problems. Google's mission was simple: to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible. That mission guided every decision. Growth, fame, and pressure. Google grew very fast. Millions of users. Massive data. Huge responsibility. Sergey became famous, but he avoided the spotlight. He preferred working behind the scenes, exploring new ideas, supporting innovation. He believed companies should respect users, protect privacy, avoid evil. That's why Google adopted the phrase, "Don't be evil." Innovation beyond search. Sergey Brin didn't stop at search. He pushed Google into bold projects. Google X and moonshots. Sergey helped create Google X, now X Development. This division worked on self-driving cars, smart glasses, artificial intelligence, and life-extending technologies. Sergey Brin values privacy, family, and personal freedom. He believes knowledge should be free and technology should serve humanity. His story proves, your past does not decide your future. Sergey Brin did not chase fame. He chased questions. He did not fear failure. He feared not trying. And because of that, the world searches differently today.
Thanks for watching this inspiring journey. If you want more stories that spark motivation and growth, make sure you subscribe to this channel.